Good evening, everyone. This is DJ Vinyl Vertigo. Welcome to my channel. And I've been listening to some music. And I'll do another video about this stuff that because I'm trying to purge stuff and I'm trying to see what I can keep and that kind of thing. And I'm finding some things to purge, which is really good because I'm trying to make room for the things that I've picked up for Record Store Day. So I really do have to make room and other things as well. And I gotta make some room because I think I'm going to be moving my music room to another part of the house so it could be really nicely organized and look really good. My music room is just, and I want to use this room I think as a living room. It's a Florida room that I use right now for my music, and it's just been overrun. So I am in the process of weeding stuff out or purging stuff, and I have to be really hard with myself to do it. But in the meantime, that's neither here nor there. That's another video. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to just say, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I went to Record Store Day, Black Friday, last Friday. Because my number one want, which I did get with the help of my friend Sam, he got it. He got there before me. He picked up a copy for him, picked up a copy for me, and reached over and handed it to me to make sure I got a copy because he was there first. I was trying to get a Billy Joel record for my friend John, and that was my first one because I promised him I was going to get him the copy of the Billy Joel. So Sam said, "I'll get you the Curtis Mayfield while you go get your friend the Billy Joel." So I got the Curtis Mayfield. Curtis. I'm saying, oh my God. Curtis. This is a masterpiece. I forgot. I absolutely forgot how incredible this record is. I'm just going to start by saying that listening to this record, let me see, that's the back. Gatefold. Listening to this record brought me home. Literally brought me home. I mean, this is a record that was played in my household when I was a child. And it's when I was not mature enough to understand the context of these compositions by this brilliant man. I was too young to understand it all. I knew that was something profound, but I was too young to understand what that was. I'm no longer that young. I have lived life, and I understand now what this means, what this meant in the 60s, and what this means now. The 60s and the 70s, I should say, and what this means today, because we're going through some of the same stuff that we were going through back in the mid 60s into the 70s. America is going through some serious turmoil, some serious division, and this record is about empowerment. This record is about telling the truth. This is a truth telling record. It's beautifully done. It's poetic. It's not just about one thing. It's not overtly political. It's not overtly social. It's just truth telling, and because it goes to relationships, it talks about black women, it talks about we the people who are darker than blue, it talks about people who need to be empowered, move on up, people who live on the other side of town. It's about poor people. Don't worry if there's a hell below, we're all gonna go. It's talking about humanity. What are we doing to ourselves? What are we doing to each other? You know, Wild and Free. I mean, just the makings of you. Oh my God, just beautiful love song. It just this record. Dare I say that this is, to me, as important, if not more important, than his records, his soundtrack for Superfly. I think this is even more important, in my opinion. This is, This record is. Did he produce this himself? All tunes written, published, and produced by Curtis Mayfield. There's not much information as to all the. I mean, it says the musicians that are on the record, but it doesn't say exactly what they do. But I must say, the arrangements on this, the strings, the horn sections, so incredibly beautiful, so perfectly realized. This is one of those records that you get chills, you get goosebumps listening to it. The vocals on this are. He had the type of falsetto that was very. On the surface, it seemed very weak, but there was something about it that was very. He has the most emotional falsetto. It's not like a falsetto. It's not a power falsetto. It's actually, yeah, it's a lilting falsetto. So his voice cracks a little bit, and it gets breathy, but it's not like. I mean, Philip Bailey has like a siren. He's a siren when he does a falsetto. I'm trying to think of who else does falsetto. I can't think of anybody else right now. But you understand what I'm saying. It's just this is a different kind of falsetto. This is a falsetto that is unique to Curtis Mayfield. It's a lilty, it's like handkerchief light, and smooth and billowy and tragic almost, his falsetto, and it's wrought with emotion. I know I'm saying all this stuff because I must, because I really did forget how incredibly profound this record is, and I'm so glad to have it. I just put it on, and it is a beautiful sounding recording. This pressing is really, really good. This is the where do I have it? I'm sitting on it. This is the Rhino Reserve 180 gram cut for analog tape. Ranked Rolling Stone's top 500 greatest albums of all time. Curtis Mayfield's solo debut. It's a psych funk masterpiece. Lacquers cut from the original analog masters by Matthew Luthans and at the Mastering Lab. Now, the only negative that I have to say, well, there's a couple of negatives. First of all, and I think this has already been touched upon, this ridiculous sticker thing. It's just stupid. It's just so stupid. It covers, when you put it in, it covers his name. It covers when you are buying the record, it covers the list, the set list, the playlist. So why would they put that there? It's just so stupid. I mean, it doesn't even need to be that kind of thing. Why don't they just seal the whole thing and just put a hype sticker like here, Put a hype sticker down here, Why put it right over his name? That's just one dumb thing they did. The other thing, and I don't know, because I've never had this on vinyl myself. My father had it, and it's probably still in my brother's house in New York City. But the order of the songs, the playlist, is not correct. It's not correct. I mean, some stuff is out of order, which really bugs me. I mean, how hard is it to get that correct? I don't get it. That's the only negative I have to say about this record. That's it. I'm going to stop right there because even with that, it does not negate the unbelievable beauty of this record. Curtis, simply called Curtis by Curtis Mayfield. It starts out with "Don't worry, if there's a hell below, we're all gonna go." It starts out very, very controversial. There's a woman speaking, and she's talking about the Bible, and then you hear Curtis starting to emote his speech, and he's basically saying different ethnicities, but he's using derogatory terms when he's using ethnicities. So I'm not going to say what that is. When you get the record, you'll hear it, you'll know it, you'll understand the context. It doesn't make any sense for me to do this right here because that creates more controversy that's not necessary, because we're talking about how beautiful this record is. So anyway, it starts out that way. Once the song gets into it, then we start realizing that this song is all about humanity and how humanity is so damaged, and how we you know, we do evil stuff. Even if we don't want to do evil stuff, we just do some bad crap, you know. The other side of town is about, you know, the ghetto. It's about poor people. It's about urban life. It's about, dare I say it, the black on black crime. It touches on that a little bit, just a little bit. But it's universal because it could be anybody. It doesn't have to just be black people. It could be anyone in any town. It could be in rural America. You know, how we hurt each other, how we suffer, how we struggle. You know, that kind of thing. Wild and Free. That's a hopeful song. It just picks you up. I mean, he just takes you somewhere. But before that, because I know this is not in the order, the third song is called "The Makings of You," which is one of the most beautiful love songs in the world. The violins and the horns are so romantic and beautiful and epic sounding, and then he just, with his little voice, his little beautiful falsetto. I don't know the words. The makings of you. Oh my God, just incredible. Don't laugh. I wish I knew the words, because that would make it much more, you know, impactful. But that's okay. I don't need to be impactful. I just want to let you know that if you pass on this, you're missing something wonderful. You're missing something great. See if you can get a copy of this. See if somebody, some store somewhere online, somebody still has copies. Get it for sure. The second side starts out with, I believe, "Move On Up," which is, everybody knows that song. And even Paul Weller has done it with Style Council. So many bands have played that song. Move on up. You know, it's incredible. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's, you know, just about empowerment, you know. Miss Black America, that says it all right there. It's a little short, 2 minutes and 30 something second song, and it's celebrating black women, black American women. And then, of course, he celebrates black people, period. We the people who are darker than blue. And then the last song is about a breakup. It's about missed opportunity in a relationship. Give it up. It's the name of this song. I'm going to have to just give it up. I'm so sorry, but we have to give it up. And that's how the record concludes. And it's just, I can just play this over and over and over again. Right now, I don't have the time because I'm still trying to purge records. But if I had the time, this would be staying on the turntable and it's just flipping and flipping and flipping and flipping. It's just that good. And I'm sure there's somebody out there who's doing that right now, just flipping this over and over and over and over again, because they just can't believe how incredible this record is. It's such a good record. Curtis, by Curtis Mayfield, from 1970, and this is a reissue that was for Black Friday, Record Store Day, my number one pick, and my number one record that I love. And there's several that I've already told you that I love, but I had to do a special little video about this incredible record. Guys, Curtis Mayfield has given us so much great stuff. It's so sad what happened to him towards the end of his career when that scaffolding fell on him in New York City. I believe it was in New York City. And he was crippled from that, and then he never was the same after that. I mean, he still continued to record, but he could not perform, of course. And he eventually succumbed to the injuries that caused all his other issues. But he has given us such a breadth of a catalog that just, you know, I mean, unbelievable. He's up there with the Bob Dylans, in my opinion. He's just up there with the Gordon Lightfoots, with the Leonard Cohens, with the Bill Withers. These people who write the most insightful stuff. The Joni Mitchells, you know. I think in that regard, Curtis Mayfield belongs in that, you know, in that realm. He doesn't have the the thick catalog of some of the others that I've spoken of, but he has enough out there. And of course, he's had a few clunker records, but so has Bob Dylan. Let's be honest, But when he was good, which was most of the time, he was great. And this is a testament to that. So, Curtis Mayfield, Curtis, catch it. Take care, guys. Keep listening to great music, and there's more to come. Sub up to me, subscribe if you haven't done so. If you have any comments to put in the comment section, if you disagree, which I don't think you will, or if you agree, put something in the comment section. What do you think of this record? Did you pick it up? Will you pick it up? All right, guys. Keep listening to great music, and I'll see you soon. Take care.